All right, what's up, everybody? So it's Tuesday the 17th, couple days post Daytona, and I forgot to make a video. I ain't gonna lie, man. I had to work Sunday, hurried up, got home, get it. I was super excited about the race. I enjoyed the Truck Series somewhat. I enjoyed the Xfinity Series. Enjoyed the duels and stuff, and enjoyed qualifying that night this past week. So I was super excited about Daytona and stuff, and I was left just kind of really just disappointed. I know it seems like it's mixed reviews, that some people loved it, some people hated it, and me, I was just not impressed. I used to hate the term where people's like, oh, it's just turned into a wreck fest. But yesterday, it made me really miss the 2000s type Daytona. Man, people even know it was like tandem racing back then, but man, you could hook up with a drafting partner and just go to the front and just dominate. It was a fun race, like 2x2, 3x3. That was fun. But now they're talking about it's the windiest race of Daytona history, and that seemed like it did not affect the cars at all. You can see the rookie moves, Connor Zilic wrecking. I know Justin Allgaier took full responsibility over the wreck that he was leading the race, and to me, you could give him responsibility for it, but you can also put some of the blame on Hamlin, because I really feel like that Justin probably didn't think that Hamlin would have put it in that tight of a spot. There's enough room up there that was room, but not enough to put a car length. And to me, I don't know, but you would think, like, when you got that much air right there bounced off the wall, and you got another car coming up, getting right on that right rear quarter panel and stuff right there, I know they say like Justin made a late block and stuff, but to me, it would almost be like you would think the air flow and everything would have sucked the car up more too when Hamlin got up there. But I also think that in the video replay and stuff, I believe that I was expecting Hamlin to more go down and hit Allgaier up, and I think that's what Allgaier was kind of expecting, that Hamlin would have came up and bump drafted and not took a chance putting it in such a tight window. So I blame them both over that, and it took out a lot of good cars and stuff. Then after that, they rode. It's like, hey, let's do half throttle. Let's just save gas. Everybody knew that they still had to make a pit stop, and that got a little exciting, dicey and everything. And but it was just boring. You had the Toyotas up front, which I don't care about. I'm a big Chevy guy and stuff, so I don't want to go into like Toyota bashing or anything like that. But it was just boring. You had all the cars up front, and they just riding. They just trying to make it to the pit stops and see what happens. And at the end, it's just Hocevar, he didn't cause a wreck. He got hit and wrecked. And then they just kept the green flag out, which I love green flag finishes and stuff like that. So I was shocked. I was expecting that they was about to throw the caution. I was like, Stenhouse won the race. Stenhouse wins Daytona. I was like, but no, they kept it going. I was like, all right, cool. Come on, Chase. Let's go, Chase. Let's go, Chase. Then 38 car, I swear it seemed like he backed out of it to get a better run. And in doing that, it let Tyler Reddick and everybody else get a run. So they jumped around him. So then that just left Chase out there, just a sitting duck. He did not have no chance at doing anything. Then coming down to the the checker flag, he gets dumped. It's like, then you got the whole wreck again right at the start-finish line. It's just, I don't know, man. I watched the whole race start to finish, so excited, and I just left wanting more. Not like, oh man, I want some more of that. No, a bad taste in my mouth. I know a lot of you guys may not agree with it. That's my opinion. That's why I love doing these videos. I just share my thoughts, get it off my chest, but I did not like Daytona. I was really hoping Chase could have won that at the end. I was pulling for Keselowski at the end, like hoping he'd get up there. Bush would just get stuck in the back, and it's like he couldn't do anything. It's just, I don't know. It's not fun to me anymore to see, like, just at the end, just total chaos ensue. And these cars are just tanks. I miss where you can slingshot, get around someone, and you don't even need help. I love it when you get in that draft and you take off, boom, you could drive right past someone. You didn't want to be leading on the last lap, and that's kind of how it is now, but it's like you got to have someone to go with you. I miss seeing teammates hook up and just take off. In the early 2000s, like, man, when you had Michael Waltrip and Dale Jr. just cutting through the field, and Logano, and, like, let's say Tony Stewart back in the day, Gordon and Johnson, and just stuff like that. When you get your teammates together, or Chevys and Toyotas get together, like you had teammates. Anymore, it just don't seem like that's the case. I wish they could figure out something to make the racing better. And not, I'm sick and tired of fuel saving races and just driving around half throttle to save gas. And just, man, I was listening to a podcast Dale Jr. talk about it. Said back in the day, they would full throttle and go around the turns. They would have to let off the gas so they wouldn't wreck. They would literally have to let off the gas to get that thing to turn around. I wish they could do something to bring that back. And I'm sure they can. NASCAR's smart. All the engineers are smart. I wish they could sit down and talk to the owners, be like, what should we do? But maybe we'll see what happens. But man, we got Atlanta next. I love Atlanta. That track is fast. I don't want to sound like contradicting myself, but man, mere inches off of each other, anything can happen. It's just like a chess game, and it's just, man, so fast, so much fun, action packed to me. And it's like, if you slip on one bit, it could be devastating. And like I say, I wish that we could get more of that type racing at some of these other tracks. I love Atlanta. I wish I could be down there. And it's just action packed, man, just from start to finish. Like say, I wonder, can Kyle Busch go back there and do good? He had a good Daytona. Let's see if they build on top of that. How does Tyler Reddick bounce a backup from winning Daytona? Let's see how Kyle Busch can do. And, you know, Logano, Keselowski, and RFK have the same type of, like, success coming there. It's like, this is when, like, Daytona's over with, so now let's get into the season and see what teams has what. Can RCR kind of bounce back? I'm excited for Atlanta and kind of get into the normalcy and points racing and stuff like that. But guys, I appreciate you watching the video. Let me know in the comments. Chris, let me know how you feel about it. I know you watch these videos. You are the reason why I'm making this content. Because I know other people, they'd be like, I want to know your comments. I want to know your opinions on this stuff. I kind of stayed away from doing too much sports videos, but you guys seem like that you like my artwork and all my other videos, and you wanted me to start giving my opinions on this sports stuff. And I love NASCAR, and I'm going to try keeping this content going out all year long. At least to give me a couple videos a week to talk about my love for the sport and what I feel like in my opinions. But guys, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you on the next one. Love you, and peace.